What's up everybody, this is Jonathan with the Iron Will Collective, and for today's video I want to make it really quick, but I also want to make it very informational. So here we go. If you have low back pain, chances are one of these three things that I'm about to go over with might be a potential cause. So if you experience low back pain, I know I have, I'm willing to try just about anything non-invasive that is supposedly going to help. So when it comes to back pain, a lot of times what happens with people is they might be doing a lift, potentially, most likely, incorrectly, which triggers a protective spasm in certain muscle groups. So in this case, the first one I wanted to mention is the psoas muscle. The psoas muscle is deep throughout your hips. It actually attaches from your lumbar spine, your lower back, through to your leg bone here. It goes through your hips. And so the significance of that is when that muscle is tight, what it's doing is it's pulling forward on your low back and pulling up on your leg. And so to over exaggerate, you're looking at, it's basically an overarch. It's tightness through the hips, and it's a very common source of low back pain. So a solution for that is a kneeling lunge stretch. The second common source of lower back pain is going to be your piriformis. So this is the infamous piriformis, that of the piriformis syndrome. So if you've ever heard of that, then you already know what I'm talking about. Essentially, what it is the piriformis is a smaller, deeper muscle throughout your hips that is responsible for external rotation of your leg bones. And what tends to happen is that muscle, where it passes, has a pretty easy and direct access to your sciatic nerve. All you need to know is that it's a major nerve that runs down the length of your leg, starting from your spine, of course. When the piriformis muscle is overactive and starts to press on this nerve, it can cause pretty significant pain and in some cases numbness through the leg. Alright, and lastly, I wanted to go over the glute medius or gluteus medius. So in this particular case, I call it side butt. So that's the easiest way to picture it. Your glute medius runs here along the side and upper portion of your hips. And so it's a commonly weak muscle. It's responsible for a lot of our single leg movements, things like walking, single leg squats, external rotation. And so what should be a strong muscle in most of us is actually a weakened muscle. So direct strengthening tends to work best with glute medius. If the glute medius is responsible for your low back pain, it can be obvious by back pain in this region and symptoms that go away if you massage the area, either with a lacrosse ball or a foam roll or a massage therapist. So that's it for today, guys. The sun's going down out here in the desert and I'm running out of muscles to talk about. Just kidding. You'll never run out of muscles to talk about. So stay tuned. This is the Iron Will Collective. I'm trying to get better every single day. We wouldn't be here without you, so thank you for all your support. Drop your questions, comments, concerns, and diss tracks into the comment section. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you later.